Hello everyone and welcome to Tiny Bunny. This is a Russian English horror game. I don't know what it's about, but we're just gonna jump in way straight into it. There's a fucking fly on my desk. Alright, let's do this shit. New game, we're gonna press new game. Alright, there's a lot of reading in this, so I'll only do one chapter. That's the first one. Okay. Oh shit, we're getting into it. Into it now. This is scary. Very scary. I'm already scared. I'm shitting myself. As we speak. As we already speak. The wind clawed at my window all night long. It wandered the fields and howled like a hungry beast. I'm gonna let you guys know this. I cannot read for shit, so bear with me. An endless song waved from all sorts of voices. Shrill, gentle, sneery, twin in the air. Yo, who was like writing this? They were shouting and laughing and arguing about something. Someone was running through the snow while casting long shadows that would occasionally creep close to my bed. Our house had Our house had a mind of its own. The creaky old mind of the building that had seen a lot of its days and was seemingly trying to share its wisdom with the inhabitants. The lonely house faced the forest, and the long green thicket gazed back with its howl eyes, whistling. What the fuck are these words, dog? Swaying back and forth. One could come out and stand at the edge of the forest to reassure themselves. Oh my god, I can barely read. There was nobody behind the cooked trees. Fuzzy silhouettes swaying in the wind couldn't possibly do any harm. It's just a play of a light and shadow. Just a play. I knew it was just my imagination. I was already 12 after all. Still. Oh god, alright, bear with me, you guys. Alright, episode 1. The owl will arrive. Okay. The fuck is y'all eating?
Книгу немедленно.
Okay. Hey. Hey, put away your book.
Сколько раз говорила, не читай за столом, вредно.
You know,
Сидишь, сутулился весь.
You could just read this in English, you know, instead of just having to read it in Russian. How many times I have told you not to read at the table? It's bad for your health. Fuck. Look how scouted you are, you fucking nerd. Okay. Hide? Alright, I'm gonna hide that shit. I didn't protest, but the book about what the hell is you reading, my boy? I'm not okay, but the Conan and the Barbarian aside. I was stuck on oh god. I was stuck on a line I couldn't understand, but after reading it 3 times anyway. Oh yeah.
Пока не съешь, из-за стола не встанешь.
Shit. Oh my fault, yo, my fault. Let me go to the menu real quick. No. Oh shit, I fucked up. Yeah, can I go back? Yeah, backlog. Okay. Olya had already finished her breakfast and was munching on some cookies. She was so enthusiastic. She was so what the fuck? Okay. She almost looked like your typical girl from the commercials. You're not going anywhere until you finish all of it. I, on the other hand, was still trying to drill the hole into the plate with my eyes, as if it would make the pores disappear. Alright. I don't think any 12-year-old would be talking like this, though. I ain't not gonna lie with you. Hazy anxiousness welled up inside, all because of the previous sleepless nights in the black forest around our house and the gloomy wind. The longer I waited, the color of my lumpy white substance became... What? Wait, what? Oh no. It all looked like a jellyfish. It all looked like a jellyfish from the Castle Odyssey. Love that show. Motherfucker, was you like jizzing in some shit? I wonder how horrifying the bottom of the ocean is. Me too. Or how cold the black forest is at night. Oh shit. The spoon fell out of my hand. Mom showered me with a cold glare in her green eyes. Yeah, it was black and white. That bitch got like brown eyes.
Что я говорила?
What did I say?
Я достану.
I get it. I had 10 seconds to catch my breath before battling the nasty porridge once again. I felt around for the spoon. Motherfucker, is it like dark in this bitch? Like, can you? Like, I think you could see. You have glasses, dog. What is this? Carved on the other side of the table. Karina. Ha! It's my mom's name. I guess she carved it with something pointy when she was little. Wait, so y'all motherfuckers been living here for your whole life? I mean, it makes sense. She sure was a rascal damaging the furniture like that. Like, come on, mom. She would scold me for a week if I did something similar, though. Should I remind her about it? Nah, she's been a bit in a bad mood lately. Yeah, 'cause you're a dumbass. I imagine her being my age, sitting under this table. I wonder, was mom afraid of the dark back then? Or yo, why did the music cut? I don't like that. Or the music sounds, or the sounds come from the attic, or the thick forest. This motherfucker is just. Oh shit! That genuinely scared me. Okay, I imagine my grandma coming into. I imagine my grandma coming into my little mom's room, sitting at the edge of her bed while Olya sleeps nowadays, and saying this in her soft, smooth voice.
Это особое место, детятка.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that means. That's a special place, little girl.
Она к тебе присматривается, принюхивается.
And watching you closely, sniffing you out. Is this something you would tell the children, dog?
Словно хочет понять, что ты за зверь такой.
Trying to discern what kind of beast you are.
Понравишься, в беде не бросит.
If you're a good sort and want to abandon you in time's trouble.
А будешь проказничать, схватит за бочок и утащит с собой под землю.
What the fuck is Russian, dog?
But if you're a bad apple, it'll grab you, and by the side drag you under the ground.
Тут и дело с концом.
And that would be it.
Grandma was caring. She never fought with anybody, never yelled, never swore. That's a lie. I mean, I can believe that. Those are the times without the maddening screams till late at night, without smashed dishes and mutual accusations. What the hell is going on in your house, my boy? Our parents used to love each other back then. I remember listening in one of their conversations by chance. They were talking about. Can I like read? You know, the music ain't gotta. About grandma getting prepared for a funeral. She had already bought a casket. Damn. And she already called it her cute funeral box. I waited for its time in the closet patiently. It waited for its time. It was black, upholstered with meat colored material inside. I saw it when my grandma was getting buried. The house didn't change since the time she was alive. Only the photos were gone. Only all of the photos were gone. Glass covered pictures with gray faces of my ancestors. They had a deal. They had a dead. They all had a dead but watchful look under their fucking eyes. I caught from under the table. Oya was done with her cookies, fucking munching them like a fat as she was, and was looking at my share like a sly woodland critter. I turned my gaze towards the foresty window. That's beautiful as fuck. There were a lot of dark pines outside, but they didn't grab my attention. The pattern of the forest formed a picture of the glass.
Оля, гляди, лиса!
Look, Olya, look, it's Fox.
Где?
Where?
It looked like those. Oh my fuck! I can't read. It looked almost like those optical illusion things they put back in the student notebooks. A mixture of lines at the first glance, but you blur your vision a little bit, and under a certain angle.
Да не на улице, на стекле.
Not outside on the window.
Смотри, вот нос, вот.
Look at its nose and hers and hers. What?
Ну-ка, доедай.
Hey, get up. I mean, hey, eat up.
Да, да, сейчас.
Yes, just a moment.
Я ничего не вижу.
I don't see anything.
Живо. Совсем немного осталось.
Hurry up. There's not that much time left. Or there's not that much left.
А, вот. Но все равно не похоже.
Ah, there it is. That doesn't look like
Я
one.
говорю, похоже.
And I'm telling you it is.
Не-а.
No!
Похоже.
It does.
Прекратите. Ну что за дети?
Stop it. These kids, I swear.
Now I couldn't see the fox either. That motherfucker disappeared. It disappeared. Oh, I knew it. Went away. Only the frosty pattern similar to stretched out nettle leaves kept creeping on the glass. Damn, that motherfucker huge. My dad entered the kitchen with long measured steps and the Chad face. I want to have a beard like his when I grow up. My mom would always ask jokingly, "Come on, shave it off. Come on, shave it off. It stings." Though this was long ago. Nowadays, rumbling doors with witty comebacks were everyday occurrence. Olya, who always covers her ears when she hears something like, "What's the point of all this?" through the wall. Damn, she wants it on cookies again?
It's all for your sake.
Dad would reply.
For the sake of our family.
I'm gonna get his voice. I don't know why I did it for his mom voice. I always got every second of fear hearing those dreaded and deadliest word that started with a D. Dick. D-I-V-O stands for you hoe. I didn't even want to finish it. It was scary to imagine that me and my little sister could be torn apart and taken into different families.
Да что твоя лиса? Вот у меня на окне сова.
Anyway, your fox is nothing. I win now.
Опять ты со своей совой.
You and your owl talk again?
Так ты же вчера мне верил.
You said you believe me yesterday.
Вроде оставлял на подоконнике.
Fuck, I missed the text. What did I miss? Has anybody seen my car keys? I remember leaving them on the windowsill.
Вроде.
Right.
Вроде оставлял, вроде нет.
Maybe if you did, maybe not.
Вроде взрослый мужчина, отец двоих детей, а вроде...
You're a grown man and a father too, and still.
Перестань, пожалуйста, Карина.
Karina, please stop.
Дай мне спокойно собраться.
Just let me get ready in
В
peace.
корзине твои ключи, возле телефона.
The kids near the basket, they are found.
Why the fuck you didn't tell them that?
Огромное тебе человеческое спасибо.
I thought, thank you very much.
Антон, ешь быстрее, а то как мученик сидишь.
Anton, stop making a mandra of yourself and finish eating already, you fucking...
А сова?
But the owl.
Не было там никакой совы.
There is no owl.
Была.
There was, my fault.
But there was one.
Глазюки огромные. Во, и светятся.
It had giant glowing eyes.
Okay, that's weird. Why just standing up like that? Okay. Wait, so he's just looking at like her hair. Oya sprung up from the chair and placed her hands on her little face, imitating the pairs of the eyes with her fingers and the size of an apple each.
В прошлом году бабай в шкафу. Сейчас сова.
Last year you had a baba in your closet, and now this owl?
Но я же видела.
But I saw it.
Oya shifted her gaze back and forth from dad to mom to me and couldn't find any
А
support.
ты не думала подружиться с ней, нет?
Have you thought about befriending it?
Вымышленными мышами покормить, например.
You know, like feeding it with an imaginary mice.
Не подначивай ребенка.
Don't bully a girl.
Просто мала еще.
She's just a
Одна боится.
You shut the fuck up.
She's just afraid to sleep alone because she's little.
Oya pouted her lips in rebellion and rushed into the hallway. The staircase that led into the second floor creaked. Mom gave Dad a strict look, like she was gonna fucking sock him in the face, like Mike Tyson style. Oh, that look in her eyes. It's so uncomfortable to be pinned under it. Dad said, I don't give a fuck, and just started in reply and left ringing with the keys that he found. What an absolute chat. A minute passed, and a theme song from Little Mermaid echoed through the house. Sounds like Minecraft music. It was a stored, incredibly worn out cassette tape, which Dad had already glued together once. Damn. It's so easy to fix objects by gluing them back together, for example. But how can you fix a relationship? Glue, you stupid! Mom moved to the living room, and I was left alone, anxiously stealing glances out the window. Oh yeah, I had trouble sleeping ever since we moved into this house. Why did the music just kick up like this, dog? I am not emotionally ready for this. Like, why did it just kick up like this? I don't understand. She would toss and turn and curl up into a ball under her blankets. Sometimes she would jump up in the middle of the night and turn on the VCR. Cartoons would help her take her mind off the troubles we had and with the move on our parents. Oh shit! Oh god damn, I'd be terrified too, girl. And then, oh yes, she said she saw a giant flying monster outside of her window. She became obsessed with it. Our parents did everything in their power to try every little trick to get rid of those ridiculous fears. Oh yeah, refused to sleep alone, and didn't believe the owl was one of her nightmares. After last night, I was unsure to make my sister's words what I think to myself. Can nightmares be infectious? What the hell? Okay. That night, I couldn't get a wink of sleep and ended up thinking about what I expected from a new school. There were a couple of days left, beginning of a new term. My imagination drew long twisting hallways in the classroom full of kids, but the students behind their desks were simply dark figures cut out using a template. Circular holes gaped in the middle of their faces and there we go, finally the music stopped. And pairs of eyes blinked in the, oh god, no the fuck it didn't. Eyes blinked through the holes. Oh god, what the hell is that? Was that Michael Jackson? Okay, as it would appears out of its holes, as some completely different creatures were looking at me from behind their flat black silhouettes. Their cruel glares were filled with icy made me shiver from the head to toe. Will I survive here? Won't they gang up on me and beat me down, stomp me with the blooded shoes? That damn school can burn for all I care. I wished for anything to happen to it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what. I didn't want to go there. I didn't go to that badly. I didn't want to see people who were just itching to smack me from the head, trip me up, think of a new offensive name for me, worse than the previous one. It felt like the glasses I wore made me an outsider, or some sort of monster. My gaze slid across the drawings hanging on the walls. I couldn't consider myself a great artist, but Olya begged me to hang them. Drawing was the only thing that kept me happy up the slate. A small circle of friends I enjoyed my paintings, and they promised to call me from time to time. Sometimes I imagined my mom picking up the phone as saying in a cold voice, "You got the right number," or "Anton is not around."
Anton is not around.
Anton is not around. I imagined my future classmates lying in their beds, just like me, listening to the howls of the invisible werewolves outside of their windows. Maybe my new classmates will like me after all. But Fuck. But who would ever like to buy thick glasses? I mean, my dad used to wear glasses when he was little, but now he's married with the most beautiful woman on the planet, my mom. The house creaked, pressed by the wind. The condo I used to live, a 9-floor concrete building, buzzed with the neighbor's drill, mumbled a TV set behind the wall, cried like a baby from the big family next door. Our current house, though, I can't really call it new. It's completely different. It was silent and easy. Going through. Why did the music stop? And this creaking. Dog, I'd be scared as shit if I was you. Going during the day. Its shadows lays doormat on the corners of the closet and cobwebs under the stairs. But they woke up during the night. Something was watching me from every corner, almost as if the old photos of my deceased family were asking their eyes around my... This is like, I should not be playing this at like fucking 11 p.m. dog. These are my drawings. The floor was squeaking, rusty drains were moaning. The attic was occupied by noisy drafts. I couldn't think of the house performing some sort of demonic melody. And I realized the fact, hearing music. It was already playing for a good while. Somewhere at the edge of my perception. Yeah. I could hear a flute. Yeah, well, I can hear a fucking piano. Someone's cooking up in this shit. It was mixed with sound of the wind creaking of the old house, and my thoughts too. I stood up and rushed to the window, and I reassured myself that this music was nothing more than a product of my imagination. It's not like someone's playing there at my side of the cold snowy night, right? I open this bitch. Damn, that's sexy. Aw, that's cute. Someone was dancing in the field. Black silhouettes I could barely make out, with the dark forest as their backdrop. They jumped around, fucking. What are they doing though? They're like fucking brawling it out. This bear's getting his ass whooped all the time. This bitch is jumping around. They jumped around, basked the moonlight, bumped in piles of snow, rolled around and crawled on all fours. So these are, no shit, they're all animals. Stories about the wolves playing under the moon came out of the wind, but these were clearly not wolves. Yeah, one's a bear, one's a fucking Pokemon. These two are just wolves. They stood up upright times, circled around, holding hands, whipping snow, disappearing into the shadows for a brief moment, then coming back. Something bizarre was going on. Shadows dancing, instead of dancing in the stairless abyss, made my imagination go wild, making me anxious and nervous at the same time. Oh God, what the fuck? Suddenly, the music stopped. I don't like that. The dancing shadows froze into place. I could swear it pierced me with their eyes. One of the silhouettes immediately parted from the bizarre shadow carnival and sprinted across, filled with great leaps. Oh shit! Nope. I'm gonna shut this game off, yo. What time is it? It's 10:42. I'm gonna shut this shit off, yo. Oh God. Hell no. It glided on the squeaky snow without leaving any prints until it was devoured by the pitch black shadow of my house, which became even darker and thicker. I was jumping around like a bird inside a cage. Oh God. Why is the music like that? Oh God, I'm gonna shut the shit off, yo. I shut the curtains with the swift motion and stepped back towards the bed. They saw me. A freezing turn. I mean, you opened the window to see it. They were gonna see you, dog. If you just peeked in a little bit, maybe they wouldn't have seen you. A freezing torrent of fear washed over me. I stood up in the middle of the perfectly dark room and listened to some unwanted guests move and scrape around and looking for the entrance. The sound moved to the right and circled around the house. Now my guests should be at the front door. I jumped out of bed, covered myself in blankets as if it could protect me. The shackles of fear locked inside my muscles. When locked in my muscles, I don't know, man. I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. Because I remember the funeral and my grandma's lying there, hands across her chest. Her facial features sharp like that thin doll. Ants running up and down her legs of chairs and held my grandma's casket. I imagine those little creatures climbing up in her head and pulling out her eyelids with its tiny legs. Then her wrinkly eyeballs would once move. What, my brother in Christ, Anton? What did you think of, my boy? Oh God, just look how scary this shit looks. Then and inside her sockets, she would be able to see her grandchildren. I was chanting the spell she taught me throughout the whole procedure, and now lying under her blanket, I was listening to the squeaks and howls I was repeating in the same words.
На острове Буяне, в синем океане, стоит домовина, в ней сало и глина, волосы седые, чертям еда, раба Божьего Антона не тронут никогда.
Okay, I'm not gonna read all that shit. I'm sorry, but he said it. He said what he said. Alright. On the island of Bergen, underneath the blemished sun, in the sea of the color blue, stand by the cabin made of wood. They lie hard ash in their hair, from the spawn of the devil's lair, to feast and to always leave alone the God's faithful servant named Anton.
Забудут дорогу к дому,
Evil leave this house must.
к мертвому, швуя к швому.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Oh God, bro, don't shift angles like that. Bizarre sounds had disappeared. Okay, that's good. You know, you don't need to know about them anymore. I cautiously peeked out from under the blanket and saw curtains moving around like a hanged man. And then the night dosed me with new portion of boiling terror. I'm gonna like shut this shit off. You know, listen, I must actually. Before I scare myself to death, I'm gonna save it for a part 2. So you gotta like this video, share. I'm gonna get into the good part. Alright, we get into the good part. If you wanna see more, like more, I'll do one. But we're gonna save here. I think that's all the time I got for today, cause deadass I actually have alright. There we go. Then okay, save right there. Wait, what? Okay, I've never seen this before, but alright, so we're gonna go back. So that's all the time I have for today, guys. If you like this video, please enjoy it. And you know, hope you guys had a lot of fun. I got certainly scared by these two motherfuckers right here. Well, goddamn, I'm like almost had a heart attack. But yeah, if you like this, smash that like button, subscribe, and with that, I'm out.